podcast in the history of podcasts.
You are watching Wrestling with Savage! But of course,
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project, you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
I'm trying to give these two WWE legends. What's going on, everybody? Welcome live to Wrestling with Savage. Tonight it's a special treat because we're here back with Jay, longtime member of the show, and now living legend, back to life, none other than NWO King Macho Man himself. How you guys doing tonight? You doing good, Macho Man? You had a good night tonight watching AEW live from Cleveland, Ohio?
Yes, I'm Jim in the big time, saw the whole thing, all episode.
Oh, Jay, so what's up, man? What did you see about AEW tonight? Were you happy with the opening segment that opened up live? Did you like it? None other than the Ayatollah of rock and roll? Not at all. Why?
No. Well, there's plenty of reasons into it, but I'll let you kick it off.
Okay, well, real quick, let's talk about the pay-per-view that's coming up September 4th? There's a lot of matches coming up. I just want to real quick get into, what Macho Man, what are you so excited about Machoverse right now coming up? What are you looking forward to more than anything, to be honest?
Wrestling in general.
Wrestling in Jarek? I can barely hear Macho. Can you hear Macho, Jay?
I hear a little bit.
Yeah, Macho.
Fix my earpiece.
Macho, I think, is still using equipment from 1988. That's the fucking problem. We got to get Gorilla Monsoon. Yeah, I hear you, man. We got to get Gorilla Monsoon to set you up over there, man. How's Bobby Heenan doing over there?
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now, man. Absolutely.
Okay,
AEW.
loud and clear.
All right, AEW opening up live with none other than Le Champion Les Six Scott Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, the living legend, the Lionheart, the GOAT. Welcome to Dynamite. It's Chris Jericho who says there is an issue with him and one of his favorite members of the JES, and we agreed to meet together face to face to work it out. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, everybody. A future world champion and my protege, none other than Daniel Garcia. I'm gonna skip all my notes and just get right into it. Daniel Garcia comes out, tells Jericho to leave me the fuck alone. He basically shoves him when Jericho won't stop pestering him. Daniel Bryan comes out, says he agrees with all the fans. He says, you are a wrestler. You are not a sports entertainer. You are a wrestler. Jay, do you think he's a wrestler? No? Is that what you said? No?
Yeah, no.
Okay, Macho, how about you? What are your thoughts on Daniel Garcia? Have you seen him wrestle much? Does he remind you of anyone?
He's good. He's a gander, but he got it, I thought it was a good promo to open up the show. Yeah, it had a lot of feeling. There was great editing after it, a lot of emotion. I believed it when he said that it was his hero and his mentor. I liked it. We didn't get a decision yet, so it's lingering over. Yeah, so let that pester for a little bit. See how it unfolds.
It should be good. I think Garcia has a chance to become something special here if he gets away from Jericho, so that's probably where that's headed, so he can become his own man.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Do his own thing and have some more big matches like he has had with Daniel or Bryan Danielson. My apologies, whatever you're calling him this week. But basically, Jericho was pestering him, saying, I want you to be a sports entertainer. Say it, blah, blah, blah. Jericho was going, and this to me was the low point of the night, because everything else was fire to me. I mean, it was good. Bryan Danielson comes out. They all leave. No big fucking deal. Jake Hager basically did come out. Danielson and Jericho had a little fucking beef. Just a little bit. And this is going to set up a match at All Out where it's going to be Jericho versus Bryan Danielson. Do we have a prediction for that, Jay?
And Danielson.
Yeah, I agree with that. But Jericho could win with a heel put, maybe some bullshit cheating. He is Chris Jericho. He is smarter than Bryan Danielson. And you know what? It's kind of hard to disagree with him when he says he will know more about wrestling, or, he knows more about professional wrestling than Bryan Danielson. How can you argue with a guy who's been in the business for 30 years?
Man, 2004 Hulk. Chris Jericho.
Is he not the god? Is he not the sex god? Is he not Le Champion?
One of my top 5 all time. Yeah, I'm going with Danielson though as well. Yeah.
I see that. I can agree with you on that. But Jericho is a fucking
time
goat.
to shine,
Yeah, absolutely. It's time for him to move on. And now with CM Punk out the door, there's a lot of opportunity. Who's gonna fight? You know, and we didn't even get to that yet. But everybody knows by now. If you watch professional wrestling, you know what happened tonight. We're gonna get into it a little bit because the match came much sooner than I thought it was. But the night opens up with a different kind of match, and that's going to be Dax Hardwood versus Jay Lethal. It was a good match. Starts off with a lockup, some beautiful chain wrestling from both men, head locks, snapmares, we get hip tosses, we get cartwheels, we get drop kicks, we get huge chops, and a lot going on in this match. Even bigger, louder chops now from Jay to Dax, and then Dax with a harder chop to Jay, and now both men just back and forth, chop, woo, chop, chop, fucking chop fucking city. This match was fucking great. I had a great time with this fucking match. Both men, they're just back in the ring now. Jay Lethal going for the figure 4, and it's locked in the middle of the ring, and Dax using his strength to get to the ropes. Now Dax going for the sharpshooter, but Lethal will not allow counters. He's not going to let it happen. He goes for another figure 4, but Dax counters with the inside cradle, and now Lethal looking for the lethal injection. No. We get a counter into a power bomb off the slingshot into the Liger bomb. 1, 2, kick out. This is awesome. Chants begin. Hardwood now has the sharpshooter after a clutch counter. Jay tries to grab the ropes, but Jay is pulled in the middle of the ring, and now Sanjay Dutt on the apron, interfering with his stupid pencil. And, this leads to Sanjay colliding heads. And then we get Jay Lethal coming out with a roll-up on Dax. Dax with a springboard crossbody, the cover and the kick out. Now Dax and Jay trading chops, both men rolling into pin attempt after pin attempt after pin attempt. And Lethal with the steel, holding on to those tights just like the stupid little heel that he is. He has to cheat to beat FTR. Half of FTR. Well, Jay, what are you grading this match? And then kick it to Macho.
I'm gonna grade it a 4.
Okay, yeah, money. I give it a 4.5. Macho, what are you grading it?
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5, but I thought I was being like a little harsh. I'd go with a 4. Yeah, I didn't know if we were giving out 4 system, but it's always great to see FTR in solo action. Those guys can go. I thought it was a strong technical match. It reminded me of an old school Bret Hart match. The back and forth, the close calls, reversing, reverse the pin. Yeah, it was entertaining for sure.
Absolutely.
My man, yeah.
Absolutely entertaining. This was definitely the most sound wrestling match we were going to see tonight. And maybe the most sound wrestling match you're going to see on TV this week, period. It was a great wrestling match. And it stayed in the ring as long as it could. They stuck to classic spots. They hit all their marks. They didn't make any mistakes. And anybody that wants to learn how to wrestle can watch this tape. And, you just basically copy what they did, and you'll be set for your first 6 months of professional wrestling. That's all you got to do right there, brother. And you could set that up real easy. And next we're going to get some breaking fucking news. And this is a little fucking sad to see. There you see the picture of Jay Lethal holding the tights of Dax. Unfortunately, they're going to take the loss. We're also told that Motor City Machine Guns are going to be the tag team partners with Jay Lethal in this trios tournament. So that should be interesting. But we all know how that trios tournament's going to end, right? I mean, let's be honest. Let's not even talk about it yet, but we know how that tournament's going to end. There's only one team that can win that tournament.
We know who's going to win, yeah.
By God, Kenny Omega! The greatest super bout pound for pound fighter in the history of professional wrestling, according to many people around the world. I'm not the only one that thinks it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, sign me up as well, yeah.
All right.
Current guys for sure.
Let me ask you guys a question real quick. Jay, what do you think about Thunder Rosa?
I know a lot
It doesn't matter what you think about Thunder Rosa because she's fucking done!
I've ever saw in my entire life. I hated Thunder Rosa cutting her promos. I think she's the worst. Everybody can agree on that. We all know she can wrestle, but this was the greatest news I could ever appreciate. I don't care who wins the belt as long as it's off hers.
Good God. That's so harsh. Macho, that's a little harsh, isn't it? It's great news when someone gets hurt and they have to cry on live TV. That's not
By
fucking
far.
great news. It's heartbreaking.
By
To be
far.
honest, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that for
By far,
anybody.
it's
God. You
She
know.
is the worst promo. She's the worst promos as champion.
Doesn't
ever.
deserve to get fucking hurt, though.
Ever. I could have an international person not talk English better than her. She cannot cut a promo. Let's face it.
Wow.
Five star.
Macho, what say you?
I like her. She can't cut a promo very well. That's true. Yeah, better in NWA, I thought. Yeah, in the Great Power days. I think she lost momentum once she won the title, but you can't hate on her for that. Yeah, that's more of like the bookers and the people at her match and stuff. I thought she should have done more as champion, but she didn't. And I thought it was pretty epic when she won. But yeah, it's been kind of a disappointing run. Yeah, that's for sure.
I can agree with that as well, but I never want to see anyone get injured. Someone getting injured is never good news.
Same, yeah.
So don't listen to Jay over here. He's the Grinch of professional wrestling. But at the end of the day, he is the pillar. He is one of the pillars of Wrestling with Savage. So therefore, his word will be heard here on a weekly basis, brother. And that's, for life. Yes, too sweet. We do the too sweet. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right. Now we're going to get a match. We're back to professional wrestling now. Okay, there's the picture of Thunder Rosa crying. I'm sorry I didn't change it faster, but, I'm not fucking perfect, damn it. I'm trying, though. Commentators are shocked that we just heard Thunder Rosa is never going to wrestle. Again, no, I'm just joking. She'll probably be back in like a year. Hopefully she doesn't do... If she learned anything from tonight, she learned, let me take my time. Let me take my time and come back correct, right? Don't we agree with that?
I think so, yeah.
Let's not rush things. Now we're going to get a match with Colton Gunn and Austin Gunn versus Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed. Yo, listen, Gun Club. Just run into a stupid problem. Billy begging you. You should have used the condom.
Yeah.
You little jerks get no respect. We wipe you out like Biden took out student debt. Okay, we got some bars. Cleveland! The Acclaimed have arrived. You all know the deal. Scissor me daddy, blah, blah, blah. Billy Gunn and his son walk into the ring. No, we see Colton mock his father, trying to play games with daddy ass. This has to be a dream come true for Billy Gunn. Trust me, how cool is this? Father and son. Father and son. Blood and blood on TV, having a match on live Wednesday night WCW quality or better content kind of wrestling we're talking about. It's great. This is like a dream for him, man. If this was me, right? One day, could you imagine you're in the ring with your son? Could you imagine that, Macho?
Oh, yeah. I saw wrestle him, elbow drop him on the ladder, yeah. It's exciting, yeah. It's definitely an interesting kind of match, especially when you see father versus his son, so I dig that. I was intrigued. I kind of like the Gun Club. They're growing on me. I really love their entrance theme, and they got the look, and they got the style of like a Billy Gunn and Dolph Ziggler kind of thing. I mean, maybe that's going a little too far, but I've enjoyed their stuff. Yeah, I don't think I've seen someone wrestle their kid before. Yeah, that's a first for me.
You see that right there, Jay?
Vincent, yeah.
You see what this is, Jay? These are the fingers, and they're pointing up. Because right now you're seeing two tag teams. And I promise you this, when it's all said and done, the Gun Club will be the greatest tag team that's wrestling today in WWE. That's going to happen. And the Acclaimed, here on the other side, they're going to go on to become the best tag team in AEW. And it's going to be fucking glorious, and I can't wait for it. Because with Triple H running the show, and you got the Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Shawn Michaels, executive producer, whatever the fuck his role is, how long do you think it is, Macho, before Billy Gunn and his sons are on board?
2 years. I can sprinkle. Yeah. And then it'll explode, and it'll pop out of my body. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time. All the DX, all the friends are there. Yeah, I think eventually Billy Gunn's going to go with his son. Yeah, I'd see it happening. I don't know what to expect anymore in WWE, to be honest. Yeah. I ended my fast, and I'm back. Yeah. I mean...
I'd be real curious to know what their contract situation is right now, like Billy Gunn and his sons. Is it coming up soon? Is it a year, 2 years? I don't know. Jay, what do you think, or do you even give a shit? Because I know you hate all of this. You're just waiting for the time to shit on somebody right now. You love it.
I think they should all be on the list and be unemployed. I mean, let's face it. There was nothing good about this match. The only good thing was Colton hitting that right forearm that just made a pop. That was pretty much it. It was just basically giving, I guess, TV time for Acclaim to just get more pops, and it worked. One of those bars that you kicked didn't really hit well with the crowd, but whatever. They did a comeback, and I was the same way. And I get it, they're your favorite tag team and all that. Shout out to Max for the intro. But overall, I hated the part when Swerve and Our Glory came out. I can't believe they're even tag team champs. It just shows you a lot about this tag team division. It's horrible. It's really horrible.
No, it's not that horrible, man. Listen, this time.
I never saw Keith Lee go slower to the ring than anybody than I saw tonight. He was the slowest to get there, and Swerve was already talking trash. Two guys, and he's still waiting for his partner to come up the ring. Like, what the hell? What are we watching right now?
Listen, it was a classic father-son. Classic father-son, man.
Taking off. Let the belt be taken off. But this father-son match, come on. It was really nothing special. It was all about...
No, that's a special moment in time between two people, and you're watching it live, and it's great.
I'll give it a 1 star.
I'm not going to give it a 1. What would you give it, Macho?
And I am.
Giving it a 2?
Glory shitting on it.
Nah. I think, actually, no, that was a different match. I got 2 for them, 2.
I'm giving it a 3.5 because I saw 3.5 stars in there, man. 3.5 stars in there, man. I liked it, man. I liked it. Anyway, back in the match, we see Billy Gunn launching his son off the post. First time on AEW, father versus son. Colton dumps his dad on his ass. Now stomps on him in the corner at least 9 times. Aubrey Edwards has to get involved, drag him off. Billy slow to his feet, dodges a leaping attack from Colton. Now multiple clotheslines sending Colton reeling. Now in the corner, Billy lays in hands all over, stiff shots hitting his son, not holding back, making it look very good, actually. At 50 whatever years old he is, still making it look fucking great. Aubrey has to get control of him now, which I thought was a nice play on it. It was a quick match. It's over right now. Stokely gets involved. He's showing you that he's taking these guys from the father. So you have that storyline being there. Stokely's getting set up right now to fucking fuck with Billy Gunn. Austin takes out the Acclaimed. And then Colton with a low blow, and the Colt 45, and the 1-2-3 on Daddy Ass. Colton Gunn and the Ass Boys looking good again on Dynamite. Ass Boys were beating down on the Ass. Yeah, they were just beating down everybody tonight, pretty much. Heath Lee Swerve then come out, which I thought was whack, but the only thing I liked about that is the fact that we're seeing the Acclaimed in the ring with the tag team champions. So right there, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's a match. That's a match right there, bro. That's a match right there. Then we get an interview tonight. Did you see this interview, Jay?
Always watching, baby.
You're always watching?
Always watching.
You get the interview with Death Triangle. Did you like that promo with Death Triangle? The interview? I thought Pat cut a pretty convincing fucking promo. I thought they were going to win.
I thought it was truly a treat to watch one of the top main event guys in AEW Dark, to watch him here tonight on Dynamite. So it was truly an honor to hear him talk, man.
Okay. Macho, how about you? Are you a Death Triangle fan? Are you a Will Ospreay fan? Aussie Open?
Ooh, yeah, Death Triangle for sure. I mean,
there it is. The Macho Man is finally here in full life.
Yeah, I'm team. Oh yeah, you can hear me now?
Perfecto.
Yeah, I had to unplug my earbuds. Yeah, I love those teams, especially Death Triangle. I'm all about Penta. Yeah, Pax, my man. It's good to finally see him on a regular basis. I want to see him defend that title soon. Yeah, him and Ospreay at a pay-per-view would have been sick. Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a good fucking setup for everything that you're going to see. But next you're going to get a match, which was another good match. Britt Baker, Kylan King. Good match. Again, Baker almost stealing the show tonight. Looking impressive. Pretty much, King did look good. I don't even want to read off the notes because there are a lot of notes. I could. I don't know if you guys want me to or not. Not that many, but Britt Baker looked good tonight. She got the lockjaw on, put the glove on, DMD, sign. The fans were, giving her heat, telling her the Steelers suck. It was good. It was good. She had the whole crowd in the palm of her hand, super heel. And then you get the whole setup. Of course, Toni Storm coming out. She's talking. Toni Storm picks up the mic, says Cleveland isn't it a shame about Thunder Rosa. Let me remind you, when the champ was DMD, I wrestled my entire title reign with a broken freaking wrist because that's what a champion does. So since the pay-per-view is up, lucky for you, Tony, you're finally going to be in a match people will give a damn about because you're in there with me. Here comes Toni Storm. Out behind her, we see Jamie Hayter. They start beating the shit out of each other. The women are brawling. And then they throw Tony in the ring. We see DMD have the flag out, the terrible towel. And then here comes Shira to help Tony. All women run away from Shira. Fatal 4-Way is announced. Tony, DMD, Shira, and Hayter. And I got to call DMD on that one, Macho. What do you think?
Yeah. Thought it was a great match. I really like Kylan King. Her hair reminds me of the red of a Slim Jim. Yeah, but not the red of Hulkamania.
No.
You know, she's actually a tall drink of water. Yeah, she's a bit taller. She's got a lot of skills. Her last match was awesome, and this one delivered as well. Yeah, I'm really impressed, and I really hope they sign her. Yeah, looking forward to the 4-way match. It's going to kick ass. Sheeta's got a great look, you know. She changed it up. I think she looks awesome. Yeah. And it's going to be solid. 4 very talented ladies we care. No part-timers or people that aren't signed on the roster. People that are actually in AEW. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Yeah. Back to you, Jay.
Macho hit all the spots. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, I was more impressed with King more than Baker. We all know what Baker brings to the table. We all know she's a top star. But King really showed it. She had that second rope shotgun drop kick. She did that full Nelson slam that had everybody up on their feet, had me on my feet. I was really impressed by her. I mean, I would agree with Macho. They should sign her. I think they need it. I think every championship is a question mark because we don't know who to put the belt on. So what did I think of this match? I mean, Baker showed her true heel. She had her move, the 2 super kicks followed by the stomp. There's your lockjaw, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm impressed. I love the promo where she said, I've wrestled with a broken freaking wrist. We all know that's true. Yeah. So there's no crying where the Garter Savage may feel bad for Thunder Rosa or fans here, but I totally loved it. I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay, I give it like a 3. It was a great match, told a good story. Of course, DMD looked great, but so did King. King is an excellent worker and shows that she has everything it takes to be a contender. She's willing to work. She's willing to put people over. She made DMD look really, really good tonight, like a beast slayer. Because, like Macho mentioned, by the way, Macho never, from my memory of every time I've seen Macho in action, he never misses his fucking mark. He's right.
Yeah, I'm going to do it a few times in elbow drop, but I don't miss.
Yeah, no, you know, King is a beast. That's how you can define her. She looks like a beast kind of woman who is a badass and she's ready to kick ass. And DMD just took her down. So that's why I see DMD going on to win this title. Because she's the strongest contender out of everybody. Even though I would like to see Tony have a run, she's not better than Britt Baker. She's not.
Not yet.
Not yet. Let us know what you think in the comments, of course, because, you know, you can always leave a comment, a question about any match or whatever the fuck you want, you know. But do something. Don't just sit there and watch the show.
Don't be a
Britt.
stalker. It's gotta be Britt.
It's gotta be Britt.
Yeah, and don't just hit the keyboard with your hands. Yeah, they're not drums, they're keyboards. Yeah, so make sure.
Now we get an interview with Tony Chavanni. Tony Schiavone's a busy guy. He's running all over the place, man. Doing interviews, running around, getting the job done. He's with the Acclaimed and Swerve in Our Glory. Swerve says, y'all got whooped out there, but, you know, we don't mind coming out there and helping you guys out. We love the Acclaimed. You guys are ranked. You've been ranked. We did not save you because we love you, says Keith Lee. You know, we think you will be worthy opponents. Nice, you know? And then this guy responds, Max Caster, you know, we don't need your praise because we are the best homegrown tag team in AEW, the most winning, and I think we proved it. We don't need your blessing. Bowen says everyone loves the Acclaimed. Actually, I'm sorry. He yells everyone loves the Acclaimed. Yelling it loud, it seems it's going to be the Acclaimed versus Swerve in Our Glory at AEW All Out, and I will be so happy if we see new champions. I don't know if you guys think the same. Jay, who do you want to see in this match?
Listen. Like I said before, every championship is a question mark because we don't know who to put the belt on, all right? And we'll get more into that later on. But I do want
It's about to go down in 1 second, Macho.
I want them to take the belt off. I don't like Swerve Glory. I'm sorry. I don't like them. If Acclaim has the opportunity, great. But guess what? They're not going to win it all out. There's no story build, and I don't see it.
What do you think, Macho?
Yeah, exactly. There's no story behind it. It's just a random match put together. I don't care about it. Yeah, there was no feeling in those promos. It was just like, you know, in the beginning, I felt like Danielson was going to say to Jericho, like, hey, you got a match all out? Let's have a match. And it felt like that's what it would have been, like what they did backstage. Yeah,
very much.
I'd rather see Keith Lee have solo time in the ring because he's a very impressive athlete. Give me him and Wardlow for 3 months and I will be satisfied. That's all I need. Ratings, you'll get ratings because those guys will tear down the fucking house. Let them have table matches, ladder matches, cage matches, Goliath matches. Fucking go nuts, man. Go nuts. King Kong versus Godzilla. You let them change titles multiple times.
Don't waste them in a 6-man tag match, though.
This shit is fucking pointless. You got guys who are ready to become gods, and you're not letting it happen. That's what these wrestlers end up becoming, the legendary ones. They're more than just men. They become fucking gods, and they're immortal, and they live forever in the hearts and minds of the maniacs like me and you and everyone out there,
it's like
brother.
WWE would do, where they have like the U.S. champion or the Intercontinental champion in a 6-man tag match at the pay-per-view instead of defending the title. Like, what's the point of that? You know, you gotta have the belt. All else supposed to be the biggest event of the year.
I don't know, man, but it's about to get fucking lit right now because I couldn't believe it. We're going to get CM Punk, the best in the world, baby. Back after 2 months. He's ready to kick some ass, all right. Yeah, best in the world. Boom. Jon Moxley, the underdog, right? Is he the underdog at this point when the match begins?
Well, he didn't bleed yet, so that has to say.
He didn't bleed at all. I liked it.
Yeah, I set my timer to see if he'd bleed in the first 5 minutes. Bro.
You know what this reminded me of? I felt like I was watching Punk's third UFC match. I mean, like, it looked like a UFC match.
It was about 3 minutes and 5 seconds or so, because I timed it to see how long it would take Moxley to bleed,
Wow. I couldn't believe it, though, because we went straight into this no commercial tonight. Here comes Mox. Holy shit. One hell of a Dynamite tonight. I think we're about to see a new champion on Dynamite. Mox on his way to the ring. And this is what I typed before it even happened. I think we're going to see a new champion tonight on Dynamite. Mox on his way to the ring. It's been over 8 years since he has shared a ring with CM Punk. Both men very different from 8 years ago. Intensity on this should be good. It should be good. If it's going to be a real match with a real finish. But I doubt that shit because this is Dynamite. And so far, this Dynamite's been absolute fucking fire. So far, Punk holding up the title for a long time. The bell rings and both men just standing there in the corner. CM Punk, let's go. Moxley chants start roaring through the arena. CM Punk, let's go Moxley. CM Punk, let's go Moxley. All that bullshit, that John Cena garbage. Fucking chant that never ends. But it's still good. The arena is pumped. This place is on fucking fire right now. Everyone from what I saw on the hard cams were all on their feet. They're ready for this match. Has a big fight feel. Punk coming out with the big long tights. Has super huge thick boots on to protect his fucking feet. I mean, you can see he's got the double knee pads. Coming out, still hasn't shaved his fucking beard, looking like a hot mess. I would have liked to see him clean up a little bit. But Punk wants to come out like Logan. Old man Logan, he's looking like Wolverine over there. Maybe he's going to play Wolverine next. Who fucking knows? I don't know, man. They lock up. I love that there was no commercials up to this point. We still haven't got the commercial. I was like, this is great, man. Triple H is probably sweating his balls off right now because this shit had me pumped. I was like, this is going to be a sick match. You know what I mean? All right. Here we go. Yeah. I'm so excited. And I can't hide it. I can't. All right. Punk stands up, right? We gotta go to... I can't even read it because this match had me so crazy. All right, here we go. Punk in the corner hard. Punk stands up, slaps Mox in the face. Now Punk with his own shots. Knees to the chest. Ref has to push him back. Now Mox with a headbutt and Punk with a roundhouse kick to Moxley. And now Punk is down again. Like, he is hurt. He looks really fucking hurt. Now Mox with a hammer and anvil shots all over Punk. This looks like one of his UFC matches, I said. Now Mox wrenching on that ankle. Punk's selling the shit out of it, or maybe it's fucking real. I don't know. Mox with the Death Rider. JR says Mox has become obsessed, completely dominant. Mox calling for the good night. Hits another one of his fucking DDTs. Goes for the cover. Picks up the 1, 2, 3. Right fucking there. CM Punk, and this shit is fucking over. Punk is done, folks. It's over. You just saw his career come to an end. His career is probably over right now. Like, dude, that's hard, bro. How do you come back from this when, like, you just got hurt? Bro, I mean, he probably is going to come back, but, like, he should take his fucking time. If he's going to come back again, He needs to take his time and come back 100% correct and really rethink his approach to wrestling so he doesn't get hurt again like this. Because this was devastating to me, and I'm sure devastating to people that love him. Love him! They love him! Macho, what do you think, man?
Yeah, you know what? I know it was short-lived, but I've been sick of Moxley, and he actually looked really good. Looked like $1 million. I was surprised that happened, but in the words of the pukester, you're working yourself into a shoot. Don't work yourself into a shoot. You know, they had kayfabe. He hurt himself in the match. You know, that's the thing. Maybe he came back too early, and he's supposed to, you know, expect him to drop the belt. Yeah, that could be it, I think. There's got to be a reason for this. Tony Khan's a huge wrestling fan. He wouldn't just screw it up this bad, yeah. There's got to be something going on, I think.
I had thought about that for a second. Jay, what did you think of all this? Are you even rating this? This was shocking to me.
I thought it was dog shit, but I'm going to say that I'm a fan of conspiracy theories, and nothing is confirmed as of now that he's injured, so I'm going to go with along that this is just a storyline. I don't think he was fully 100% going in. I think this is the perfect excuse out to get more time. Or this could be a setup to the return fight at All Out. We don't know. There's a lot of theories going on Twitter right now. One of the reasons I say that is because of what happened later on, what Moxley did. So that's why people are saying that. So,
well, here's my theory. I think I heard him say the words, "I'm done" to the ref. He's like, "I'm done, bro." Like,
yeah, my conspiracy theory I was reading on Twitter is that because Punk was slithering with the snakes, yeah, he's actually a reptile. You know, they failed with the match. That's what happened. They can't be having reptiles being wrestlers. You know.
Jesus Christ.
I think it would work.
Yeah, don't work yourself into a shoot.
Yeah, but not for a while. I don't know. If he really, I don't know. We don't know what really happened out there. It doesn't matter what I think, you think, he thinks. We don't really know. We weren't there. We're not them. Yeah. But we're gonna find out eventually what really happened.
He had a broken foot and came back in like 2 months. Think about it.
Shit's wild, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shit's fucking wild. You know why would you even come back? Like if he's really hurt right now because of that stupid fucking kick, I'll be really upset right now. I would genuinely like.
It wasn't the kick. It was the left. They said when he pushed, it was on the left. It wasn't even the roundhouse kick. That's why I think it's a work. It's like he needs a time off anyway, unless you're gonna do a return match at All Out. I mean, it's either one of those two.
But bottom line is, you guys did not expect this, though, right? Like it was a shock to me. Yeah. I did not expect this.
Tony Khan always finds a way to fuck shit up. So
lately, a little bit. You know?
I mean, we're even blaming this on. I mean, I blame Tony for a lot, but I don't know if I even blame. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if I can blame him for this because we don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We think we know, but you don't know shit. You don't know shit. Yeah. Now
nothing's been confirmed.
Nothing's been confirmed. By the way, folks, we have a live play-by-play coming up September 4th, 8 p.m. EST for AEW All Out. I don't know if they're going to be here with me, but they're all fucking invited. Christian Cage says, I extended an olive branch to you, Jungle Boy. I was giving you one last opportunity to take back those hurtful things you said. You know. All right, do you guys even care about this match? I thought Jungle Boy shit the bed on his last promo, and since then, like, Christian's money. Even this promo tonight was good. He's good on the mic. He's a legend, bro. But Jungle Boy's not there yet. Not on the mic.
No. I wonder what's going to happen with Luchasaurus. You know, he had a couple weeks where he was like a killer like Kane, and then he's going to turn. Something's going to happen, yeah. I expect something, something big, something mischievous, yeah.
Jay, what do you think?
I'm not excited for the match, but that's a good theory by Macho. But I feel he keeps saying the same thing every week. That's why I'm not interested.
I would have been better if they just kept playing the same replay when Cage was talking about his dad. And they just played that same replay for like sporadically for like a month and a half to hype it up at All Out. And
but that's look how much they dragged that. They dragged it like 3-4 freaking Dynamite.
It would still be better than now because we wouldn't have heard all that nonsense from Jungle Boy and the stupid back and forths and exchanges and all the dumbness leading to it. You know,
I was excited, but I'm not.
Those kind of segments should be adding context to the storyline, and when they're not, it's a fail automatically. Like when you're not interested, at one point, like, it's over. What do you do with a TV show after you realize you don't give a fuck about it anymore? Do you keep watching it?
They drag on too long. Like, I think there needs to be less time between pay-per-views sometime, because you can't be having a feud less than a few months like that. It doesn't always work,
No, not at all. Not at all. What did you guys think about Ricky Starks tonight, Macho? I'm going to go straight to you. What did you think about Ricky Starks' longest promo of his life, and in my opinion, the best promo that I've ever seen from Ricky Starks?
He's got mic skills for sure. Yeah, I've been watching him since NWA Power. He's like a young rock. He's quick on his feet. Yeah, I like him. He's got a strong character, strong personality. I like the clothes he wears. He reminds me a lot like The Rock, but he's doing his own thing as well.
Absolutely.
That type of character. Much respect. Yeah.
Okay, Jay, what do you think?
I thought it was good. I mean, I don't think it's his best promo. His best promo is always going to be with Hobbs and Tony Schiavone when he get attacked. That's the number one for me. But this was good. This was good underneath. But, once again, I feel like there's some sort of story here, but I don't think it's enough. You know why? Because we don't really see Hobbs and Starks on the same TV show. We may see them once here, but then 2 weeks will go by and we'll see them on separate brands, and then they'll come towards the end, just like I expect next week. So I just wish there was a little more, but this was good. I'll give it a 4. It was good.
Nah, I give it a 5, actually, because I thought this was a career-making opportunity for him to really make a statement to a lot of people that are watching and maybe haven't really seen him yet, or, he hopefully created some new fans for himself tonight by doing what Macho said, which is reminding people of a young Rock, the energy, the electricity. He's one of those guys where he's electric. He's electric. He's got that charisma. He's got that personality. And I felt it tonight in his promo. He looked like he even tried to muster up some fake fucking tears, talking about how Hobbs was his best friend, his friend. How could he do this to me? I didn't believe it from him. I thought I was the exception from people like that who would get done wrong by their friends. He hit all key, real points. So he probably connected with a lot of people who have all had that happen to them. A lot of other, I'll call them wrestling fans or, some other people, they might connect with this man right now because of this. And he could take off to another stratosphere like a guy right there at the bottom of your screen, Macho Man, who took off to a stratosphere unlike almost anything we've ever seen before from another human fucking being. I'll give it a 5-star. Macho, what do you think? 5, 4, 2?
I'll go 4-star. Yeah.
And Jay was giving it a what? 4? 4. Okay, that's good work. At the end of the night, that's good work by Ricky fucking Starks, who is the fucking man. He's going to have a great career. We'll see what happens with him and Hobbs at All Out. Obviously, they're going to have a match. I think Starks goes over in this, Jay. What do you think?
It's a tough call, man, because I really like both, and I think Hobbs should get some shine, man.
I can't argue with you. I'd say that.
It's a tough call. I can't say, man. It's a tough call.
Macho, you got a prediction?
I completely agree with Jay. Yeah, he's got my view on board, huh? Yeah, I think it can go either way. Yeah, both could use it, but I go with Hobbs. Yeah, Hobbs could use that win, I think. Ricky's been on a tear, yeah.
Clean win, correct? Or should it be a dirty win?
I don't know, man. I think it'll be
If you're the booker right now, Jay, what are you booking on that card right there for him?
What, for starts?
Well,
What
Starks
number?
Hobbs for All Out.
Where would I put them in the whole
No,
pay-per-view
where would
card?
you book it like win, like the finish? Clean finish for Hobbs? Just power finish?
No. It's be dirty for Hobbs, but I don't know. I think it should be fair, but it's going to be some type of dirty. But I think Hobbs should get this moment, at least this win. But then after that, it could be all Ricky for sure. But I don't know. I think Hobbs could use it a little more, man.
Okay. I feel that.
I don't know. It's a tough call. It's a tough call.
It is a tough call. I like Ricky Starks. I do like Hobbs, but I just think Ricky is going to go over first for some reason. I don't know why. So, I mean, at the end of the day, someone has to go over first. And I'm not, if I have to guess, I'm going to just say Ricky. But I could be wrong. We're going to find out soon enough. Soon enough. Now we see a promo from the champ.
Yeah.
We see a promo from the champ. Moxley goes in on this fucking promo. I mean, he was talking a lot. Best in the world, my ass. Saying people who always write me off, the people don't matter. It never did. Truth is, the answer to every problem you might have is John Moxley. There's only one John Moxley. There is nobody that can do what I do. I am pro wrestling. I'm not just some guy. I am the guy. And there are no limitations on what I can do. When is it going to be my time, everyone keeps asking. It's my time right now, right this minute, 2022. We're living in my time. My time is right goddamn now. What are you rating the promo, Jay?
I fucking hate Moxley as champion, okay? So this is why my conspiracy theory and hoping Puck's not injured comes true. But overall, this is why everybody on Twitter is going crazy, just like Macho. Everybody's going crazy because they're saying that if he was really injured, why would they cut a heel promo a few minutes after? So this is the big theory, that big fight that's going on Twitter right now. So nothing's been confirmed. I'm still going to go that he's still good to go, and maybe we'll get a surprise Wednesday set up the rematch. So I'm going to leave it like that. But overall, I love the beginning. Best in the world, my ass. But towards the end, he felt a little flat. I don't want to see his ring. I'm sorry. I hate Moxley. He bleeds every 5 minutes in a match. He starts his fight, jump starts on the outside. There's no – I was offended when he says I'm a professional wrestler. Like, I was really offended by that. So, yeah, I wasn't feeling it as much. So I give it I'll give it a 2. Why not? You know, he just won tonight, so I'll give it a 2.
2. Okay. Macho, what are you rating that promo?
I don't know why, but I wasn't around for it, but the way you described it sounds awesome. And what I was motioning is blading my forehead and bleeding because I got sick of Moxley for the same exact reasons. Yeah, every time Miss Elizabeth walks in the room, she goes, oh, it must be a John Moxley match because there's blood over the ring. I'm sick of it. You know, it has no meaning. But expect the unexpected. I have no idea where this is going to go. Yeah, so it's kind of exciting a little bit. Yeah.
I agree with both of you, but tonight was the first time I was actually genuinely super impressed with John Moxley because I love the fact that he just fucking ended CM Punk potentially. Let me change that. Potentially ended CM Punk's career, right?
Allegedly.
Well, at least he ended it for tonight, motherfuckers. He ain't fucking wrestling tomorrow either. He ain't on Rampage, and he ain't gonna be on Dynamite next week. I don't think. I think it's over.
We don't know.
But we gotta wait and see. I don't know, man. I don't want it to be over. I love CM Punk, goddammit, but you know. It looked fucking like I felt like I heard him say like, I'm done, man. Yo, let's finish it. Like he took the DDTs because he's a beast. He finished it. He probably if he was hurt, he took him in. He was in pain.
I'm gonna rewatch it. You
should. I think he was hurt, bro. I think he was hurt. It was short anyway.
I don't think he was hurt.
3 minutes of your life, big fucking dude. You can watch it while you're taking a fucking mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Down on that toilet, brother. All right, now we're gonna get the return of the elite. Kenny Omega, Bucks. They just give us a little video package about Kenny coming back, and then Don Callis is going to join us on commentary. I wish he would do it more often because Don Callis is great on commentary. Take me some Don Callis commentary any day of the week, especially when JR's there. It's good stuff, man. Him and JR, I think, genuinely dislike each other, and I like it. I fucking dig it. I want more of it. Death Triangle versus Will Ospreay and I'll see Open. Sick fucking match. Let's just say that first. Ray and Will absolutely killed it in the beginning of this match. Sickest spot, counter after counter, counter after counter. Good God, these two could go for an hour, and I would fucking love it. At some point, now, chaos breaks out. We get all 6 men in the ring. Ray with a double cutter taking out Aussie Open. Now, back in the ring, we get a big back body drop from Ray and Penta. Now, the triple suicide dive to take everyone out, and Pac is the only one who's able to still land on his fucking feet. I just want to let you all know that. 6 men go diving out. They're all taking bumps. There's only 1 man standing, and that's Pac because he's an incredible athlete. And he is your All-Atlantic champion. And I was very pleased to just see Pac on Dynamite. That wasn't on a fucking phone camera like this, you know. So I loved it. I was loving all of this match. I'm going to go right into it. It was a 5-star match, guys. Macho, what did you think?
Yeah, excellent match. I loved every second of it. Those guys are very talented. You have 2 of the best wrestlers in the entire world. Yeah, with Phoenix and Will Ospreay. Yeah, those guys can move. I love Ospreay. He can do power moves. He can do high flying. Great to see Pac. Love the match. It was awesome. Hell of a main event. I'm glad they didn't save the world title match for when there was like 5 minutes left. The show would have been too obvious. So this is good that you main evented this. I thought it was awesome. I look forward to where this tournament goes. Yeah, got on a hell of a barn burner.
Jay, what'd you rate it? we're going to get into some other things real quick that happened in between this match. I just want to know your rating. He's giving it a 4, right, Macho? You said a 4?
Yeah, the cream, yeah.
4 creams?
Yeah, 4 creams.
I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, no sugar.
I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
I'll give it a 4. I mean, there was some calling spots. I mean, let's face it, Pac and Ospreay were calling spots so loud that I could hear it from across the hall from where I'm at. Right there in the corner turnbuckle spots. But there were some nice spots. I like the Ospreay Rocket drop kick. I thought that was pretty awesome. It looked really cool. And I love the reverse Frankensteiners by Ospreay and Pac. I think they got great chemistry together.
Yeah,
they really should have a one-on-one match. But unfortunately, they're not going to have it next week. But overall, it was great, man. But there was also some horrible spot. I didn't like the horrible crucifix by Penta. So it came off a little bad.
It was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
It came off. But overall, it was a little sloppy here and there. That's why I give it.
All right, fine. I'll give it a 4.5 then for that. Fine. I'll give it a 4.5. But either way, it had a nice fucking job. We saw some surprises. You're going to see best friends in the audience with Danhausen there. They're going to be watching this fucking match. You know.
Yeah, love that Danhausen.
Love that Danhausen. Now we're going to see the finish of this match real quick. Pac now both on the ring post. He has both his feet on this little tiny ring post. It's not like the WWE ring post where you could probably have 3 people on that fucking thing. This is the old school iron ring post. So to have the ability and the agility to do what he did tonight, I think people are underestimating how extremely difficult that is. And then to not only get up there, stand up, and then do a fucking moonsault on top of it. Land it fucking perfectly. Pac is a premier athlete. He is the premier athlete, not Tony Nese. Pac,
this is why he's the champion. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. But I want to see more of him. I hope he comes to Dynamite more. I really think him and Will Ospreay and a couple of Kenny Omega, he could have some matches, bro. They need to put the AEW shit on him soon too. I'd love to see him just take out fucking Moxley. Good God, would I love to see that.
Do you remember the
Chill
time?
fucking Moxley. Be complete.
Yeah. To quote Michael Jackson, do you remember the time? Yeah. When he wrestled Seth Rollins for the World Championship, and it looks like he was about to win, yeah. But then his foot was on the rope, and then someone came out as he did the right arrow and broke up the match. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah,
is that the Green Arrow?
Yeah.
He had a match with Pac. I don't fucking remember the guy from that show.
Yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cool.
Okay, well, Pac pulls this off. Now Aussie open in the ring. We get a huge lariat on Rey Fenix. They take out Penta, and now Will Ospreay and Aussie open with a triple forearm with the Os Cutter. And then that was the assist from Aussie Open. United Empire moves on in this tournament. Exciting nonstop action from all 6 men in the ring. And it will be the United Empire and the Elite in the main event, in my opinion. I think that's going to be the main event.
Should in the finals, yeah.
It's going to be fucking wild, man.
Yes.
After it's all said and done, Mr. Kenny Omega comes out. But before all this, you saw Kip Sabian is the reason they lost this match. I wanted to talk about that. Kip Sabian comes out.
Awesome.
And at first, there's a guy with a box on his head, and Pac, for whatever fucking reason, has to go over and find out and make sure that this isn't Kip Sabian. He, the box comes off, it's somebody else, then Kip Sabian comes out, catches his fucking big fucking shot. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't know, man. I like Kip Sabian, but I would have rather see a clean finish to this match. And I was hoping Death Triangle would pull out the wing, being like, AEW originals. Like, they're originals. They should be the first trios champs, man. Not fucking... who's it going to be now? The Elite, right? Guaranteed.
Yeah, it's got to be, yeah. Or House of Black. Yeah, it could be House of Black.
You think so?
No, they're not beating Kenny Omega.
Nah, yeah. Kenny Omega's a god, bro. There's no way.
You know what? He showed more skin this week. Yeah, last time I thought he was like Scuba Steve. Yeah, coming out with a wetsuit. Yeah, I'm like, we saw he's got lots of big band-aids.
Kenny Omega comes out. They outlaw the Young Bucks. They're like, come to the ring, come to the ring. Basically, nobody comes to the ring. And, even though it's 3 wrestlers, apparently 2 officials can keep them from coming to the ring, right? That's realistic. Meanwhile, you have other guys. You have these 2 girls, and there's like 50 people separating them. It's fucking amazing.
Man, I think Tony Khan is just rushing everything, man. I think he feels really fucking threatened.
Absolutely.
They held a talent meeting today earlier discussing the issues what happened with Punk and Paige and the animosity in the locker room.
Killer Spawn, you still there?
I think everything is just falling apart, man. Come on, man. We're rushing Kenny Omega to win these trio belts. Why, man?
Bringing Omega.
I would love to see Omega have the solo one. Why not the single one with Callis? What happened How did he just come fucking babyface and then he's coming out with a heel in Cali?
Makes no sense. Yeah,
Can you explain that? That
I
makes
can't.
no
I
sense
thought
to me.
last
So
week.
what the fuck are you? Are you a babyface or you a heel?
Yeah, I thought his comeback was anticlimactic last week. I thought it could have been better if like someone called out anybody in the back and he comes out. They wasted his return with that. I agree. He's not even ready. He can't even take his shirt off yet. Not like the Macho Man is looking for that only, but it's a thing, you know. He looks like he's still injured. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's banged up, bro. I mean he was the longest champ. He was even banged up when he was defending the belt. Let's not forget all the classic matches, the tag team belt what he had with Paige, and then he had that storyline with Paige. So yeah, man, the guy's banged up. But you don't gotta rush him just because oh my God, Triple H is doing this and that. He bring this back and he bring this back. Like it's just desperation, and it's sad because this guy never fucking needed desperation.
Yeah,
That's the sad part. He has
they have
stars
more
right in
wrestlers.
the fucking company.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they didn't need to bring him back or Punk. AEW has more wrestlers than the NWO. You know, they got a lot going on. They could have done stuff. They could have brought somebody up. You know, but
Look, your favorite tag team, Acclaim. Why not just homegrown though?
They already are homegrown. What are you talking about, man? They're homegrown for how many years, bro? How many more years?
How long
does it take me to fucking grow a potato in my backyard? It don't take no damn 4 years, man. How long does it take me to plant?
This is why people are frustrated in the back because it's frustrated booking, man. A fanboy is booking all this stupid shit.
It's not a fan. Oh yeah, I'll give you that. All right, he is a fanboy, yes, but the Acclaimed are one exception. They deserve it, in my opinion.
Answer me this: did we really need to see a match of father versus? Did we really need to see a?
Of course, we didn't really need to see it, but
exactly.
So what?
We could have gave it to other people, man. That's.
But it's an ongoing storyline leading into the censure between.
Why he hit the desperate button, man. He just
it's a storyline, man. It's all right.
I personally think Punk's storyline is, it's a storyline to confirmed. So I'm going with that. But overall, we don't need to bring these desperate people that are still feeling injured right back in the game. It's unnecessary, man. It really is. We could have teamed Paige with the Young Bucks. Let's face it, we really could. Why? Why he didn't want a team? We haven't even seen him on TV since then.
Because then what Kenny's going to do? Kenny needs the Bucks to help him get through matches while he fully recovers, man. He's still not 100%.
I don't get it, man.
Kenny can't go solo right now. He needs that help. He needs that help right now. He's still not ready. He's like 80%, I think. Kenny's probably 80%, man. 90%. He's not ready yet.
It could fall all the fans there, but
that guy came out there with more fucking tape than any wrestler I've ever seen in my life, and he didn't even get in the ring.
Not as much as Cesaro. He's got
all right, I'll give you that. But don't forget, we didn't see Kenny's chest because he had a shirt on, so maybe his whole body's wrapped in tape. There's a reason why he was wearing a shirt. Think about it.
He's the kid. Yeah, if he's going to pool, he's leaving his shirt on. He's that kid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. He's that kid, man. It's okay. Hey, man, I was that kid for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, oh, no. It's too hot. I said it's too fucking hot. Take this shit off. Who gives a fuck? It's a party, man. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, real quick, let's get into the end of the night. End of the night, you see Don Callis, Kenny Omega, and the Bucks to end Dynamite. Overall, I give the show a 4-star tonight. I had a great time with Dynamite. I liked it. I had a great time with Dynamite. I had fun. That's why I'm rating it on the fact that I enjoyed it, and it surprised me, and I saw things that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. I got to go 3.5 out of 5. Look, I'm an AEW original fan. I went on WWE Fast and Strike for years, and now the balance is starting to change for me. I can't believe it. Yeah. I don't know. AEW's got to step it up, man.
I agree with you. I agree. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that at all. What are you rating it?
I'm gonna take it. a little lower than Macho. I'm gonna go at a 3. Yeah,
3?
man.
Okay.
I knew they were gonna fuck this championship matchup, and it happened. So that's the reason why.
It's a 4 for me, man. Because like I said, I had a good time with it. Like it was one of the rare Dynamites in the last few months that I was actually the only low point to me was when Jericho and Bryan Danielson was out. That segment was kind of slow. There was no action. But then after that, it's like boom, boom, boom. These guys are going to get a title shot. CM Punk just got killed on TV by Moxley. We have a fucking finish in this match as a champion. He's holding up 2 belts. I was like, this is crazy. I didn't expect this to be. It's 3 minutes. What happened? Is this real? I was losing my mind. I was like, is this real right now? Big fight feel. I thought we were going to get like a 30-minute banger. No.
I really gonna watch that match again, man, because it
And
looked like a
I
whole
was
setup.
disappointed. You know what? Maybe I will give it a 3.5 because I was disappointed that we didn't see MJF, man. I was really hoping.
Give me the match.
I don't know why not, man. To challenge Moxley, like, oh, you beat Punk. Oh, I'm here. Fuck
this. Throw the X, bro. Throw the X, bro.
What's up, Jake O. Robertson, man? Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Drop that follow and go follow Macho and Jay over there at Instagram, all over Jay and the Machoverse. Their names are on the screen. Follow them immediately. Real quick before we go off and end the fucking show, we know what you guys thought. Let's just talk about a couple of matches that are coming up, of course. We talked about it already real quick. You both think that Hobbs deserves to win. I think Hobbs does deserve to win, but I think Ricky Starks is going to win. So we don't need to talk about that match. But there is another match we can always talk about. Where the fuck is it here? Where's this match? Where's this next match? Oh my god, there's so many matches.
You lost the match?
No, Keith Lee, Swerve Strickland versus The Acclaimed. What are your thoughts on that, Jay?
Swerve.
Swerve? 100% Swerve?
Yeah.
Okay, and Macho, how about you?
Who's Hail Swerve House? Yeah, definitely Swerve and Keith Lee. They need a better name, though, for their tag team, yeah. But yes, them, for sure.
Okay. FTR and Wardlow versus Jay Lethal and his boys, the Motor City Machine Guns. Who's winning that?
FTR.
FTR, yeah, for sure.
I'll go with FTR as well.
I love Motor Machine Guns, though. I love them, though.
All right, let's talk about this one real quick. We got Jungle Boy versus Christian Cage at AEW All Out. Macho, who are you going with this? Where are you going with this one?
Jungle Boy for sure, yeah. He's going to have things come back, turn around, yeah. And then something's going to happen. The fairness, perhaps, with Luchasaurus. Yeah.
Okay. Jay, how about you?
You know what? I was just going to agree with Macho, but I'm actually going to go with Cage and use his theory that Luchasaurus will betray him.
You're onto something now, yeah. Running with the devil.
So I like what he's saying there. So I'm gonna go.
Well, I think Lucha's the X Factor. Luchasaurus is the X Factor in all this because we haven't even seen him on TV. But the last time we have seen him, he's obviously on Jungle Boy's side. So I don't see Jungle Boy losing when you have a dinosaur in your fucking corner. And it's kind of, I just don't see it happening. All right, fatal 4-way match: Tony Storm, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and of course we have whatever her name is. I can't remember. Done. Hikaru Shida. I can't say her name right now. Fucking done. Shida. Yeah. Fatal 4-way. Jay, who are you going with that one? I think it's Britt, in my opinion. Britt Baker all the way on that one.
Everybody's going to say Tony Storm deserves it, but she can't cut a promo and her spine busters look like complete dog shit. So I'm going to take Britt.
You're going with Britt Baker. How about you, Macho Verse?
Shida. New look.
Okay.
New me.
Okay. When do you think Thunder Rose is coming back, boys? Any call-outs on that?
I hope not.
Oh, I hope not. Macho, how about you? I think she's going to come back before CM Punk.
Don't know. Yeah, maybe a few.
Okay.
I hope not.
All right, there's a couple more matches. Chris Jericho versus Bryan Danielson. Obviously, you guys both think Bryan Danielson, right?
I got Danielson.
Macho,
Danielson.
Danielson, okay. I want Danielson is gonna win, but I want Jericho to win. God damn it, because he's Chris fucking Jericho. I'd love to see that shit. All right, now we're on AEW Dynamite next week. You're gonna get Tony Storm and Shida versus Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. Obviously, Britt Baker's winning that match, right? Britt Baker and Hayter.
Yeah, but we got to talk about this championship match. Like, what the fuck?
Which one? There's a lot of championship matches.
The men's. I want to know the men's. Who the fuck is Moxley going to fight?
We're going to have to wait till next week.
CM Punk? Is it someone that's
it's definitely CM Punk is done, bro. You just saw it potentially like him being done for a while, maybe 6 months, maybe a year.
When it's confirmed, then I will believe he's done.
I'm telling you, it's confirmed in my mind.
At least. Few hours.
If it makes you feel any better, it's confirmed up here. It's a crazy universe up here, Macho.
Nothing has been confirmed.
Yo, Macho's going back in time right now. He's going back in time, Macho, man. All right. Jake Hager.
Yeah, I'm losing connection.
Okay. No worries.
Gotta go, guys. Happy to a Spring Jam. Oh, yeah. Till next time.
Adios, Macho. Appreciate you, Macho.
Love, brother.
All right, Jay, real quick. We're almost done. Jake Hager versus Bryan Danielson coming up on Dynamite next week. You got a pick for that one?
Wait, say that again?
Jake Hager versus Bryan Danielson next week on Dynamite.
Bryan Danielson. Jake Hager can't wrestle for shit.
Okay.
You know he can't wrestle, Savage. You saw that horrible spine buster he did on live TV. Let's face it.
I agree. All right, Claudio versus Dustin Rhodes on Rampage. Who do you got?
Nobody gives two shits about that match, but we'll go with Claudio.
Okay. And then you have House of Black versus Dark Order, which obviously that's going to be a joke, right? That's on Rampage as well.
I don't even know. Dark Order versus House of Shit. I don't know. Well, it could go either way in this match. I don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah,
all right.
It could go either way.
Sammy Guevara and Tay Mello versus Ortiz and Ruby Soho.
This is really a match? Okay, I'll go with Sammy. I can't believe it's a real match.
Wardlow versus Ryan Nemeth on Rampage.
Wardlow. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
And we're going to hear from Jade Cargill on Rampage as well. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Anybody
I think we should talk about something important. The trailer for AEW Fight Forever, man. I saw the preview with Adam Cole.
Well, I have it. Yeah, actually, I was going to talk about that, man. I actually have a picture of it. I was going to get into that to end the fucking show. It's all good. Right here, I got the screenshot right there where they show us a dream match between Kenny Omega and Adam Cole. We got to see gameplay footage. There's a screenshot right there. And the game looks exactly like No Mercy. So that means bad news for anyone that picks up a controller and decides to go one-on-one with the Savage One.
I hope they extend the specials, because you could do it once, but the special, if you notice, it just flashes real quick. So I was like, shit, I hope they kind of extend that a little bit. I want to at least do 2 specials, be able to.
Well, No Mercy, you could do like 3.
That's what I'm saying, but in the gameplay, they only did 1, and then you saw the special bar just like, boom, it was like gone. I was like, what the fuck?
As long as the kick-out's the same, like you kick out by mashing and all that, like,
I'm not gonna lie, the control look easier, and the way that the signature moves are set up, like Omega with the V trigger, yo, that shit look crazy. I was like, wow, this looks crazy.
I'm definitely buying that game. I'm 100% playing
I would actually buy that like full price. I would actually go to the store and be like, here.
Dude, I'm probably gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that on the Switch, on the Xbox, and the PS5, son. Triple threat.
That's gonna be a crazy.
They're dumb though. They should be making collector's editions of these fucking things.
Yeah, but they should at least tell us a release date. Like, I feel like they're already.
It's probably gonna be it's gonna be sooner than you think. It's probably gonna be like October, November. I'm thinking it's gonna be right before Christmas. Stocking
like
stuffer.
November, right?
Yeah, like they want it to be a stocking stuffer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are gonna be asking for this game.
Yeah, but overall, man, it looks good. I think everybody should pick it up or see it on YouTube if you haven't seen it. The gameplay, Adam Cole, Kenny Omega. I mean, I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was awesome, something new. It looks simpler, and the way they were kicking and striking looked exactly like No Mercy.
All I know is I'm definitely picking that game up, like guaranteed, man.
But overall, AEW Dynamite was a little impressive here and there on spots, but come on, man, like that championship match.
For me, that shit was very entertaining tonight, man.
I can't stand Moxley, man. I can't fucking stand this guy, bro.
I'm not gonna argue with you about that, man. Moxley, I'm over.
He's
Moxley,
a shitty
man.
champion.
I'm over Moxley, man. Moxley's done to me, man.
Shitty champion.
He's done to me, man.
Give it a Fuego del Sol, or give it to somebody give it to somebody. Give it to the meat guy. I don't know.
How was your day, Jay? How was your Friday? Or your Wednesday? I don't know what day it is. It's Wednesday, right?
I was so hyped, and then I see dog shit on TV, but I was so hyped today, and then I come. But, the Macho Man made his appearance, so he got hyped. Awesome show. But overall, just disappointment. I just really feel AEW doesn't know who to pelt the belt, no matter what belt it is on who. It's a hot mess, man. I mean, it really is, man. It really is. And let's take the fact that Thunder Rosa, let's say she's not injured. Do we really want to see her as champion? No. I just feel like this guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's just a fanboy. And the VPs are just fucking pretending are fanboys too. They're just doing what they want to do for their own pleasure and for their own success. And it's sad, man. Why we don't see a fucking FTR versus Young Bucks on the biggest pay-per-view next week out of their whole fucking calendar? It makes no sense, man. These Young Bucks think for themselves. They don't want to do business with FTR. Everything's out there in the open. You can look it up. You can Google it. And it's fucking horrible, you know? It's shit. There's so many homegrown stars. You talk about Acclaim. You know, Macho said
you gotta be excited about the Acclaimed a little bit, though, Jay. Come on, man. I met Max Caster, bro. I'm so happy for him, man. I'm so happy for him. The guy in our intro is supposed to be the tag team champion, son.
But this is what you think. You think I'm attacking them. I'm not attacking them. I'm defending them. Just gotta listen, man. They should get more TV time to deserve. And right now, you put them on a random match, like you know what? Let's just put you in the championship match. Come on, man.
Yeah, but if they win it though, at least. Yeah, but if they win it, they can just go off on their run, man, and then create content. That's it.
Savage, you cannot sit here and tell everybody, you know what? The Acclaim, they're definitely taking the belts.
Well, okay, so then who else? Then who else are you putting the tag team titles on right now? Then
I'm
asking you, who are you putting it on if it's not the Acclaim?
I would love Swerve to lose the fucking belts. I fucking hate them too. Don't get it twisted. If the Acclaim wins, great. I won't be mad about it or whatever. But I think they just deserve a story belt. And who would I put the belts? I don't know, man, because you know this.
The sad thing is they're probably gonna fucking lose, man. Acclaimed, they're probably gonna lose.
Fucking injured.
You know why Acclaimed they're gonna lose?
Fucking injured.
I know
they're gonna lose.
You know why they're gonna lose?
They're gonna
because Hit Row's on SmackDown now, and Keith Lee and Swerve are like same shit basically. So they're just gonna fucking try to compete with Hit Row with that.
Listen, what I just said earlier just sums up everything for the night. It's what I said, man. There's so many homegrown stars there. You don't need to rush these injured people like Punk if he's injured tonight, or freaking Omega or this, man. You don't really need to do it, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have so many homegrown stars there, like a Ricky Stark that you said cut the best promo that you heard, a 5-star from you. This is my example, man.
He killed it, though.
They just don't. I'm not denying it, but this is my example that this guy doesn't use it. He just wants to bring these top names, and look what happens. If Punk hurt his fucking foot again, what does that say, man?
Like, to me, it was a breath of fresh air that the moment that, Punk match happened the way it happened, and then you just see Ricky Starks get this crazy fucking promo that we never seen him get before, where nobody interfered, no one said anything to him. He was able to talk for, a few minutes and really, talk to people, bro. Like, that's what we saw tonight. We didn't even see Ricky Starks cut a promo. We saw Ricky Starks get in the ring and talk as a person and tell us about what bothered him and what hurt him and, all this shit that's been getting to him, man. And that whole spot where he was talking, I didn't mind, but you came after my neck, man. My neck, and then the intensity in his face. Like, he's a beast, bro. 100%. I hope this shows that to Tony, and then Tony uses him much more. Him, the Acclaimed, should all be on TV much more, man. The best
it's a lot more than that, man. It's a lot more than that on the list. It's just sad, man. It's just real sad. And now, look, if someone like a top star Punk hurt again, if that's confirmed, and look, this is not the first time. Don't forget, Adam Cole was hurt. He came back real quick for that New Japan in late June pay-per-view, and then he got a concussion, and now he's out, and we haven't seen him since until he cut that promo and betrayed the Bucks so they could get in the tournament. So let's not forget that. He rushed Adam Cole, and Adam Cole got re-injured again. Right?
Yo, you have Xbox, right?
It's Xbox S, son.
You better get the AEW for Xbox, bro, so we can play, man. Do some tag team
Xbox
shit.
S, son. I should sell that shit.
Why?
I don't even use the S.
Yeah, but
I should get the new one.
You can get AEW.
True.
And then you'll use it. You have to become good.
That's true.
Yeah.
I will, man.
AEW, man.
I'm all elite.
All elite, man. We got to get AEW. We got to support AEW. That game looks like it's going to be fire. It might be the fighting game of the year. AEW was a good show tonight. In my opinion, I thought AEW was better than NXT. I was more entertained tonight overall.
Your opinion. I think NXT was... I just say, listen, I know you're going to say...
And Raw. It was better than Raw, too. AEW was better than Raw this week.
I just think NXT just had the perfect farewells for people to go on the
Absolutely,
roster, you know
they killed it.
It was just perfect endings.
They killed it. They killed it. But you can't compare their main event to AEW's main event. You can't compare the fact that we saw. Think about this. In 5 years, if we're still talking about, in 5 years, if we're still talking about CM Punk, and then I tell you, you remember that night we were watching CM Punk's career end when Jon Moxley ended CM Punk's career? Then that means tonight you witnessed some historical shit, son, and you don't realize that. You don't realize that, God damn it. You could have seen some crazy historical shit. Jon Moxley going to another level right now. Maybe he will stop with the cutting and the blading, and he'll just start being like a kick-ass wrestling champion. Get in the ring, put on some bangers, and show us wrestling. You said you were a professional wrestler.
There's no bangers.
Why not?
No bangers he puts. He doesn't put banger matches, man. Stop hyping it up like he's a banging professional wrestler. Come on, man. Come on. Everybody knows this shit. He may be a Moxley fan, but it's cool. Listen, it's cool you want to be a Moxley fan. Guys, you want to be a Moxley fan? Cool. But come on, let's face it. He's dog shit. He
might have ended CM Punk's career. That's all I'm going to say.
I hope Nick Gage gets the fucking GCW belt off his ass. I hope that happens. Shit.
You know who they need to bring? They need to bring Matt Cardona to the AEW, like, right now.
Nah, he's too rated R, man. If you saw, did you see the wedding vow?
Yeah, it was great.
Tell me not my man Maven stepped it up.
Yes.
Tell me not he did not cut a good mic. He has mic skills.
He was
has
good.
Excellent mic skills.
Well, he should at this point after fucking 30 years.
He handled that crowd like nothing, bro. He had him in the palm of his hands, bro. And that crowd is vicious, bro.
Yeah, but there's like 600 people there. Come on. They all love him.
Oh, they're fucking vicious, bro.
Yeah, but they love him. He's been doing that circuit for a while now.
They don't love Cardona.
Because they're not supposed to. He's the bad guy.
Yeah, but they were touching him, bro. And you saw what he did to that guy. Yo, he's hardcore, man. Cardona, man. I know Monty.
I don't go to those GCW shows. I wouldn't go to those shows.
I would, bro. Showboat in AC, I would. Just one time. Just one experience. Like, yo, all right, I did it. Like,
probably get into a fight over there.
Maybe. Or they'll maybe throw beers at us or some shit, but whatever.
Someone's going to have to get power bombed on a fucking steel chair.
Yeah, man. So I hope this is a storyline, man. I would love to see this grudge match. But if this is a storyline, then this was the worst way to fucking waste TV time by having this match. If it is a storyline.
I think it was real, and that's why you guys asked earlier in the night, you and Macho were asking, like, why would Moxley even cut the promo, blah, blah, blah,
and
if it wasn't.
That's what everybody's saying.
To me, but my answer to that is the reason he cut that promo is because they weren't expecting that match to be 3 fucking minutes, so that was, like, just filler.
I get that. Filler, you know? No, I felt the main event was a filler. For sure. That was like...
They had to improvise. Yeah, that match was probably supposed to only be 15 minutes. That's why Will Ospreay and Rey Fenix did what they did in the beginning to kill 2 minutes. They literally did like a 2-minute spot, bro, and it was wild. It looked crazy. Those guys need an Iron Man match like tomorrow. I'll watch it. Will Ospreay's a beast, bro. He didn't make one mistake tonight.
Well, that's why he's the...
Who in your opinion was the most impressive wrestler you saw on TV tonight?
Let me look at my notes here on all the shitty matches. Let's see.
Come on, man. You know what you saw. You know what you saw. To me, it was Will Ospreay, bro. He killed it. Like, that guy confirmed,
I'm going to say the most impressive was Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa was the most impressive.
Man. Yo, Jay, you know... Like,
when she said, I'm injured and I have to relinquish the belt, it was the best night of my life, baby.
That was a 5-star, right?
Fuck that girl. I hate that girl.
Yo, Dave, if you're watching, your boy's going in on Thunder Rosa right now, man.
Yeah, he's happy. I hope he returned that doll.
He's happy that she got hurt. He's happy another human being suffered an injury. What do you think happened to her, by the way? Do we know anything?
I was trying to look it up as I was watching.
That was a shock, right? You were shocked. That was a shock moment.
No, I was happy. I wasn't shocked. I was happy. I was thrilled. I wasn't shocked. I was thrilled. Those were real tears. That's why I made it so good. 5 stars. But overall, who was the most impressive? Obviously, it's going to be Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
I just don't like him in trios.
And Pac. Pac and Will, they stole the show tonight, man. They were
Well,
fucking
Pac
killing
is very impressive. We all know what he does.
Yeah,
in
he's
his,
the man. He's the man.
Yeah, we all know what he does in AEW Dark. That's his hometown, AEW Dark, because he's just a scrub. And, and I say that with a great confidence and applaud, but...
Yo, he is your All-Atlantic
He is.
champion, man. You should put some
Listen.
respect on his name.
Put some respect on Kip Saban. I think it's Kip Saban time. He's been sitting in those stands for the last fucking 8-9 months. Give this guy some TV time, for God's sakes. Give him his time. Why not?
I don't know. Yeah, he got some time tonight. He got some time tonight without the bag on
I'm
his
glad.
fucking head, so we'll see what happens.
I'm glad, bro. I'm glad.
Are you excited about SmackDown? Do we know anything about SmackDown on Friday? What are we going to see on Friday? Rampage looks like it's a shit show, by the way. The highlight of Rampage is Jade Cargill and Wardlow.
We're going to see, now that Toxic Attraction is out, we're going to see who qualifies for the tournament. I hope it's Shanti, so that's all I'm saying. I don't know.
I wonder if we'll see Ronda Rousey on TV tomorrow or Roman. We couldn't see the Usos because they weren't allowed in Canada last Monday. You heard about that, right?
I'm getting tired. Yeah, because of that, DUI. But I'm tired of them anyway. So it was good for me. I need to see the Usos.
That's probably why American Alpha Academy got the promo time they got, because the Usos weren't there. Because if the Usos were there, they would have been on TV for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, good. I still think the best show was NXT. I still think it was, man.
NXT was fantastic, but for me, because of all the craziness, and that's shocked, man. I did not expect that CM Punk match to be 3 minutes. I was literally fucking shocked when I saw him go down, and at first I was like, yo, is he selling? At first I was like, yo, is he selling right now? Because he's done it before in matches, so that's what I was thinking. But then I went to the TV like this, and I had the volume loud, and I heard him. I heard the ref go to him, and I heard him say, I'm done. Finish. We gotta finish. And then the ref told Mox, take it home. And Mox did his thing. He picked him up, DDT'd the shit out of him, picked him up, DDT'd the shit out of him again, out of respect.
That's a shit.
Mox did that out of respect. Because he said, let me DDT you twice because you're CM Punk. And then I'll cover you.
It's still dog shit, man.
Absolutely. But that's Punk's fault.
I still think it's a work.
That's Punk's fault for getting in the ring too soon. It's not a work. Punk's career might be over, man.
Well, then blame your boy Tony Khan for that.
I blame Tony and CM Punk because it's his decision too. At the end of the day, Tony didn't have a gun to his head. Tony's dumb for letting him do it. CM Punk probably said to do it, and then Tony's dumb for letting him do it. Punk is dumb for trying to do it, and I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Or it's possible that Punk and Tony said, you know what, this injury is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Let me just come back. Let me drop the title to Mox.
It makes sense, man. It really does.
That could be it. That could be it as well. Okay?
It makes sense.
Maybe Punk did sell the shit out of everything to make it look like his foot's really hurt because it is going to take a long time. Maybe he found out the doctor told him, oh, it's going to take like a year for you to be really good again. It is what it is.
I'm cool with it, man. If that happens, I'm cool with it, but I still think it's a work. I love conspiracy theories.
But if he comes back and just wins the title like the next night kind of shit, I'm going to be tight.
Nah, if he comes back, he'll never go for a championship ever again. If he's injured, they'll never give him another chance. They'll give him a chance, but he'll always lose. He'll never be on top. He'll just sell tickets.
What a fucking joke.
Hey, man, look, when you're like 40-something plus and you've been doing it for 20 plus, I mean, come on, man. Look at Bryan Danielson. It takes him fucking a month and a half to recover from concussion. Most people, young like us, can come back in 2-3 weeks, maybe 4. This guy takes about 2 months, It's what did it tell you, man? Body's just worn out. I still think he came too fast. I've been saying this since the last episode, even before the match leading tonight. But, there's a lot of rumors, man, a lot of altercations he has backstage, that receipt promo he gave to Paige. And you know what's crazy? That Adam Page was in the building. I did not know that. He was in the same building when he cut that. He just didn't come out, so kudos to him.
He was eating food.
Falling into that shit. But, he got his receipt, and they're saying that Moxley was the one that pushed the match to happen on Dynamite. But we don't know why. Maybe because of all this altercations, of all this bullshit, and then the talent meeting that happened before Dynamite today. So there's so many ways that, like Macho and I've been saying, it could just go either way, man.
More than likely,
I'm not
bro.
saying he could be legitimate.
Bro, honestly, now that I really think about it,
but
more than likely, the
there's so
doctors
many
probably
ways.
just told him after so much time, hey, listen, you know, at this point in your recovery, you know, it's still going to take X amount of time for you to be ready. And then maybe he went to Tony, he went to Mox, said, listen, just take the title because I'm not coming back for a while. You know, I'm sorry, it is what it is. That's it. Maybe. I don't know. But listen, it's over, man. Wrestling with Savage, episode fucking 86 is in the fucking books. Macho was here tonight. Jay was here for you, as always. The Iron Man of this fucking show. Jay may be one of the pillars, but I am the foundation of Wrestling with Savage. And the pillar, all elite, Jay and Greek Savage. We're here. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. Jay's name is right there, all over Jay. Make sure you follow him.
J-A-Y-Y.
All over Jay. Okay? Live play-by-play for All Out, September 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will also do live play-by-play for Clash at the Castle. I think it's starting at 1 p.m., right?
Yeah, like 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Perfect, man. You got nothing better to do. Come on by. We'll let you know what's going on. We'll see if Roman Reigns can take down Drew McIntyre. And yeah, follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. Drop a like, leave a comment, ask a fucking question, and tell your friends about the greatest podcast in the history of podcasts here with Jay and Savage. This is Wrestling with Savage, episode 86, out. Shout out to Dave Gilch. You're in the Bahamas. Have a couple of shots for me, baby. Dave, we hope to see you soon. Shout out to you and everybody else watching. Thank you so much. God bless, and like I said, subscribe and share this channel now. Podcast in the history of podcasts.
And you are watching Wrestling with Savage. But of course,
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, brought to you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
I'm trying to give these two WWE legends